Alright, so here we are. Beautiful flat day coming into Havelock, which is a bit different from the last time we're here. And we're just coming the channel. There's a catamaran coming out behind us. And so just going to video is coming through the channel. Maybe I'll post this on YouTube for those people that haven't done it before. Just coming in, so we're going into the harbour. So green is on our starboard side, which is our right side. So green's right in and green's left out. So we keep it on the right hand side going in. And then we've also got some starboard markers, they're red. So we keep red on our left and green on our right as we go in. And obviously it's the opposite when we come out. So this channel is relatively shallow. We draw 5.5 feet. And if we didn't stay in this channel, we'd probably hit the bottom somewhere coming in. So it's not too bad. It just narrows out a little bit as we get a bit closer. So it might be a little bit of a long video to watch. But here we are coming into Havelock, which is in the Marlborough Sounds in New Zealand. So we're on a 39-foot Cavalier yacht, which is a New Zealand made yacht by a guy called Bob Salthouse. He designed it. This one's 1975. And I guess it's just your typical mid-1970s yacht, fiberglass construction, about 10 tonne, just a basic sloop, but pretty dependable. Alright, so here we're coming up to our first, or our, sorry, it's about our second or third starboard marker, but first since I've turned the video on. Sorry, port marker here. Port's red, starboard's green, just like the nav lights. So nav lights on the front here, so the port one's green. So in navigation at sea, green's always on the right hand side. Just coming into the channel here, entering Havelock Marina, just going through the markers as we enter. Red passes on our left and green passes on our right. So we're going to stay in this channel because it's very tidal here, and we've got to draw 5.5 feet on our Cavalier 39 yacht. And so if we didn't stay inside the channel, we'd potentially run aground. So we always come in here on a rising tide, just in case we do hit a little bit of a mud bank. We can just sit there and wait for the tide to rise and float us off. If we were going on a falling tide, we'd be there till the next rising tide again, so that would be a little embarrassing. So as we enter the channel proper, we've kind of come all the way out here. There's a couple of other boats coming in behind us, another trailer boat and a big catamaran. This little bit here is a little bit tight, so you see the markers over here against the shore. Our channel depth at the moment is probably about 16 feet, so we're pretty right, but we have to stick a little bit tight on the bank here as we go around. So these port markers are always left. Sorry, port markers, port is left, Our port marker is always red when you're going in, and our starboard markers are always right on the right hand side there, green going in. So green goes right in. So I remember it, but like a popsicle, one of those traffic light popsicles, I always think to get the green bit at the bottom you've got to push it right in. That's how I remember anyway. Anyway, green goes right in, the red goes left in, and obviously when you're coming out it's the other way around. So when you're in a channel like this too, you always got to stay on the starboard side of the channel if you've got something coming in. So this should pass, this boat here should pass us on the port side. So we need to be careful that we stay, we'll just be on the edge of the channel here, I would think. This guy hopefully will move over a little bit for us. He's pushing us a bit wide. And we've got to stay pretty close to these markers. If we went for a straight line over here, then we'd hit the mud bank. Jarman. Oh, I might be going a little bit fast. Anyway, he knows what he's doing and where he's going, obviously. I guess one of the tactics you could deploy if you're coming into a channel like this for the first time is just follow someone who looks as though they know what they're doing. And same going out. But so it looks like we're pretty close to the shore here, but that's typical for this for these sounds. Is we've been anchoring in about 50 foot this far out from the beach, although we haven't quite got 50 foot here. When we get around this little point here, we've got to stay out to the right, pretty wide. Apparently the channel comes right out, obviously pushes off this point a little bit. So you can see our starboard marker out there, but we stick close to the point and then we head out that way. Not much tidal flow at the moment, just coming behind us is on a rising tide, so it should be pretty right. It's not going to push us around very much, and when we get around this point we should be able to see the marina. Here we are, we're going a little bit wide now, and there's a marina over there. Yep. Alright, and then we just keep these nice and tight out on the starboard side, and Bob's your uncle. There it is. Alright, just took a break just to chuck some couple of fenders out as we enter the marina. Here's Georgie putting the fenders in. Hi George. Alright, we're just kind of easing in now. So over here pretty much dries out at low tide, but I guess I must dredge this little channel here, or whether it runs naturally, but there's a few little sandbars apparently. If you talk to the guys in the marina, they'll always tell you there's a little sandbar somewhere just over on the left here to watch out for. We've got nothing coming out of this, so we can use the middle of the channel anyway. Beautiful day in Havelock. So the marina here's got plenty of space. It's run by the the same organisation that run the Waikawa Marina, just over at Picton. It's got everything you need really. It's got some haul out over there, but they don't like you hauling out and doing the work yourself. They prefer to do all the work for you, so we're going to have a chat to them, because we like to do our own anti-fouling and work in bits and pieces, so figure out what the go is with that, whether they'll allow us to do it here. If not, we'll go down to Littleton and do the work down there probably. So it costs us about $460 a month on the berth. We're on an 11 metre or 12 metre berth, and that's just marginally less than Waikawa and Nelson, about the same as Littleton, where we'll probably take the boat next year.